With such a lively discussion and a great topic, I really hate to cut it off. But I am really worried about our reward system, which is called lunch. And therefore, we really have to move the program along. And just join me in thanking the panel again. Thank you. Okay, we have come to a very important part of our program every year, which is remembering those who left us, welcoming those who have joined us in the 2015 class, and of course welcoming some of our young trainees and fellows, and also providing two very key awards to, in two different very important areas. So if I may, here it is. I would like to, as you know, a custom at this time of our program, to pause for a moment to acknowledge and pay respect to the members who have passed away since our last meeting. And the names are shown, in fact, on the screen behind me. I won't read them aloud, but I ask you to ask for a moment of silence as they are displayed. Thank you. From those members we've lost, we now turn to the very impressive individuals who's recently joined our ranks. On Saturday, we formally welcomed the NAM members elected in 2015. And I had the privilege of getting to know them over the last several days, and I hope you will too, because they are just fabulous. And they've added so much to this organization. And so I'm going to introduce them to you, and I would like to ask you to, the members to stand as your name is called, but remain standing and until all the names are read. And also, in the interest of time, I'm not going to read their affiliations, but they're listed in your new member directory, but also the brochures outside the auditorium, but also hold your applause to the very end. So the class of 2015, Evan Abel, Sudhir Anand, Christopher Austin, Howard Bogner, Kerstin Biggins Domingo, Andrew Beidman, Diane Feikert-Burt, Rina Bizios, Otis Brawley, Sudhir E. Bullen, Linda Burns Bolton, Atu Boot, Joseph D. Buxbaum, Mario Capacci, Jean-Laurent Casanova, Glenn Chertow, Kathleen Cho, Benjamin Chu, Sarah Cleveland, Joseph Dalmal, Dame Sally Davies, Teju Desai, Richard Dimachi, Dennis E. Disher, Kenneth A. Dodge, Ronald Duman, James Eisenach, Napoleon Ferrara, Julie A. Frischlag, Amanto Garcia, pardon me, Melissa Gilliam, Gary Gilliland, Christopher Glass, Faston Goma, Michael Green, Murat Gunnell, Robert Harrington, Sean Hennessy, Friedhelm Hillebrand, Frank Liu, Anna Huttenlocker, Francis Jensen, Ned Kalin, Beth Cullen, Arthur Kaufman, Kenneth Kinsler, Keith Klugman, Arthur Korschetz, Vivian Lee, Kunyi Liang, Roberto Malino, Laurie McCauley, David McCormick, David Meltzer, Joan Miller, Vincent Moore, James Barone, Edward Moser, and Maybrit Moser, Prasant Narashihom, Robert Numa, Laura Nicholson, Elizabeth O'Feely, Nikola Pavlitic, Jonathan Perlin, Kenneth Ramos, Bonnie Ramsey, Valerie Rena, Alexander Rudensky, Richard Scheller, Susan Koschelak, Nahum Sonnenberg, Douglas Steger, Kevin Struhl, Chachuan Tang, Marita Tidler, Richard Wall, Ellen Weil, John White, and Shinya Yamanaka. Let's welcome this class of 2015. Please stand up. You can see how welcoming we are, right? The new class, part of the family of 2,000 people. I think this is just so fabulous to welcome this great class, and in fact, to look forward to working closely with all of them. So it's now my pleasure to talk about the fellows, because as you know, we have a growing number of fellowship programs that enable highly qualified individuals to engage with our organization, and for a limited period of time in a research education experience that's beneficial to both the fellows, of course, and the NAM. And I'm delighted to introduce new class of fellows. Again, please stand as your name is called and remain standing. And we hold our applause to all those in the group have been named. First, the 2016-2017 Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Health Policy Fellows are Daryl Dykes, Elena Elkin, Christopher Fries, and Christine Gleason. Susie Nanny, and Josephine Ewan. Daniel Ochowski and Poonam Ori Vachespati. Did okay? Please join us in welcoming them. The 2016-2017 FDA Tobacco Regulatory Fellows are Babita Das, Alison Kulas, Dana Lauterston, and Michelle Snodland. All up. Thank you. All right. As you know, on the 35th year of the IOM, we created the Anniversary Fellows. And of course, it's been some few years ago, so recently we decided to rename them as the National Academy of Medicine Fellows. So they are there you go. Jenny Kwan, Sean Lucan, and Jonathan Wanatabi. Please join me in welcoming them. Okay, well, we expect great contribution of these fellows. They bring energy, really vitality to our organization, and we look forward to working with them because I know many of them will be sitting here among us as our members in the future. So this is a time we recognize two very major awards, the Rhonda and Bernard Sarnat International Prize in Mental Health. Annually, we've been afforded since 1992 to individuals, groups, or organizations that have demonstrated outstanding achievement in improving mental health. I'd like to invite Mike McGuinness back to the stage to introduce this year's Sarnat recipients. Michael?